Hello, everyone. Today we are going to get some heart messages, and this could be around love, relationships, somewhere that you're trying to go, all of the above, your happiness, whatever that is for you. Try to connect with your heart space, and let's just see what our heart's trying to tell us. Because sometimes we want to go a certain way, and our heart's trying to lead us. We have intimacy, okay? You are trying to find your true happiness, whether this be in your relationship, whether this be in your home life, personal. Like it's like you want to feel that intimacy all around in your life, and I feel like this goes way deeper than just like a relationship. Okay, this is like you're ready to find that for yourself. You're ready to find like light your candle again. Maybe your candle hasn't been lit, and you're just like, I'm ready to light my candle. Like it's never been lit, and you're like, it's my time. Like I want to light this, whatever this means for me, wherever this guides me. Like it's my time. I'm ready for it, and I can see that it's like you're ready for this. Whatever that intimacy is for you, it's like a deep love or a deep like dedication into something, and that is different for everybody. This could be around relationship, right? Because we do have a couple on there, but this could be. I feel like it just goes all over the board. Yeah, and I'm feeling you. I'm feeling intimacy with yourself. I definitely feel like 2023 has been already like a crazy strong year as far as like people are becoming very determined to do what they want. If you had an idea or you have a spark, like everybody that I know, like this year it's been like if they have an idea or like a personal growth for something, whether this be business themselves or something, it's like that fires inside of you and you're like picking up that light, and your guides are like, you're enough. Okay, whatever this choice is for you, you're enough. You're putting yourself first this year, and it's very clear that your heart is ready to shine. I feel like for a long time, and this intimacy goes, I definitely feel like this could be all across the board, but it's like more within yourself. So if this is like where you're trying to evolve into a new spot, and you know what that means, where it's like you're trying to evolve, you're trying to get into this new spot, right? You're enough. You're that shining light. You hold it within your hand, okay? Whatever this idea is for you, or whatever this is that you're trying to get to, keep pushing, because you're enough. Like that's, yeah, intuition. You're being led this way for a reason. The whisperer, your guides are whispering in your ear. If you have any passed on loved ones, they're really trying to guide you, and it's like they're pulling I can see them like pulling your hand one direction rather than the other, and it's like they're trying to communicate with you, or they're trying to lead you somewhere. Maybe you're trying to communicate with them, like you're like, only if you were here, I wish that I could talk to you, I wish that I could tell you this, I wish I could ask you this question, and it's like, I'm here, I'm listening to you, I'm telling you all the answers, like here I am, I'm telling you everything, I'm your intuition, you're feeling this for a reason, like the reason that you even think. I feel like you have an idea of something, and there could have been somebody that like knocked your light, or there could have been somebody that knocked you down. It could be yourself, it could be somebody around you. It really kind of goes all across the board, but I feel like there was a spot where it's like you had an idea about something, or maybe you have an idea about something and you're just like really insecure to go towards it, and you're like, only if I could like hear it, yes, this is something I should go towards. As I'm looking up, I see take the big step, and then it says step by step, money, and take the leap, and it's out of the deck that I am going to that I just used. I just see the box, and it says that, and I'm just looking up there. Your loved one is here right now. I can feel them, and they're just like, you need to take this step, the big step to go. Like you need to take this leap to go for this something new, and then take it step by step. If this is where you're trying to change something, change it. This is a new year, new you, whatever this is for you. It's like, if you're somebody who, and this is just like really simple, but like if you're somebody who's like, I want to go to the gym, and you're like, well, like I don't want to be embarrassed because like what am I going to be doing there, or like it's just scary. It's just an idea of something new, scary. You're going by yourself, or there's going to be new people, whatever the case may be, okay? It's like, take that step little by little. You don't need to worry about anything else around you. I feel like this is more around like a personal growth, because we have money on there, and take the leap. It's like there is a personal growth that you are asking for, or that you wish that you could like have a conversation with somebody about, and it's like you're getting these answers. I feel like too, if this isn't a passed on loved one for you, it's like you talk to your spirit guides and you're like, only if you could just tell me yes, or it's like you pray to God and you're like, God, I just wish you could tell me the answers. Like, can you just tell me it's gonna be okay? Can you just tell me this, that, or the other? And God's like, you feel a certain way for a reason. Like, you feel this for a reason, and you're feeling it because it's meant to be. Surrender to your intuition. Okay, compassion, have compassion for yourself, and love and choices. Okay, so right here, I definitely feel like you are asking for this like big change, okay? Or you're asking, when is this change gonna happen? Like, I could just feel like it's like you're on the edge of your seat and you're like, when is this going to happen? Is this a good idea? It's like all over the board for you, okay? Like, I genuinely feel like you're asking like all these questions, or you're trying to talk to your guides, and it's like, you want an answer back. Like, you want a yes, you want a no, you want a do this, do that. Like, and that's not how they're going to be able to communicate with you, right? Like, they cannot have a voice like I have right now to you. Like, you will not hear it like that, okay? Spirit communicates different with everybody. So how spirit communicates with me is going to be different for you. However you're feeling about something, it's different. And if you're that person, and I'm definitely this person, I feel like I can do the best readings for other people. I feel like I can connect really good to other people. I really love like doing readings for people that like I don't know much about their situation, because it's crazy to get like all the confirmations like, yes, this is what that meant, this. I love that, okay? Because spirit's communicating different with me than you or the next person, right? And for you, if you need that confirmation, ask spirit, ask your loved one, ask God, give me this confirmation. Am I on the right path? Am I this? It's like you have this big love for yourself. Like, you have, like, we have compassion coming out, right? And she's sitting here, and it's just like she takes up the whole card, and she is beautiful, and she is shining her beautiful light. Like, she has nothing going on, right? Like, it is beautiful. This is a beautiful card, meaning like you need to give yourself that love, that desire, that like dedication, whatever it is, like believe in yourself in that. Every night before I go to bed, I have started having a conversation. Like, I have a conversation with myself where it's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Or I try to have a conversation with my loved ones. I pray to God. I ask my angels. I ask my spirit guides. I'm just asking them for guidance of some sort. And recently, I am not somebody who like will think of a whole song in my head. Like, I think of little lyrics or little this. Like, recently, the last 3 nights that I've gone to bed, that I've been talking to myself and my spirit guides and praying, every night I a whole song will play in my head right before I fall asleep, like a whole song, word for word. And it's beautiful, because it's like, I feel like my spirit guides, God, and my angels, they're like, this is where your mindset needs to be. And the song is like related to something beautiful that I'm thinking about. And I'm not somebody that remembers like every single word when I'm not listening to the song. Like, if I'm listening to the song, I'll know it. But these songs that are playing in my head are like songs that I know, but I don't know every word of anyway. So it's really crazy. I feel like there's a deep message of, sorry to like go on that rant, there's a deep message of like, listen to me, okay? And it's like, it's different. You don't like, I feel like for you, you're like, well, that's not how other, like, I'm not gifted in that way. So how do I know that you're communicating with me? I don't know mediumship. So how do I know that you're communicating with me? You don't have to know full on mediumship to connect with your loved ones. It's actually easier to connect with somebody that you really were close to. The reason I even got into mediumship and wanted to do it was because my grandpa had passed away, and I was raised by my grandpa, basically. I mean, my grandparents had a huge spot in raising me. And so it's just like, I mean, my dad worked all the time, so like I was with my grandparents like 24/7. Not really 24/7, but my dad would be at work, and then I would go home with my dad, but I'd be with him all day. And after my grandpa passed, it was really hard for me, and I just wanted to still keep that connection with him. And I definitely feel like he has come through with me with so many messages. And it just started with me communicating with him at first. I would ask him to leave me signs. Are you here? And the easiest one to go for is smell. And I feel like there's like, me going on a rant for this is like, you have this, like, I really feel like you don't believe in yourself. And it's like all across the board, and you really want that answer, okay? And I'm just like, what I'm saying this is like, you have this answer already with you, okay? You're ready for this transformation. You're ready for this change, okay? You need to make this choice. And it's like the choice to love yourself, the choice to be enough for yourself. And sometimes you have to put, like, I feel like there's like things in your life where it's like you need to put a change to those. Like, you need to make yourself first, because and I definitely feel like this year is different, where it's like you've already kind of put your foot down, or you've already kind of like changed the situations around you. Like, I feel like there's a different vibration that's already around you. And it's like you're ready for that. You're ready for this like evolution or this change. Yeah, there's grace. Continue to believe in yourself and emergence. You are encouraged. Yes. Okay. You are changing, okay? You have this beautiful, like, grace. You have this beautiful spirit. You have these beautiful ideas. You are just this, like, vibrant human on where you want to go, okay? But I feel like you really get down on yourself, and we have that over emerge, and you are enough. It's time to break out of your shell. It's time for you to have your courage. It's time for you to set your foot down. If somebody is there, like, knocking you down, or if it's you knocking you down, not believing in you, it's like, I really genuinely feel your spirit guides, like, telling me no. Like, yeah, here we go. I went to go see if I wanted to pull another card. We have Be Fearless. And I feel like fear has come out in a lot of messages recently as well. So for you, I definitely feel you could be somebody that's like having something around you that you're scared of, or you are, and then we have Celestial Teacher. There's somebody standing there with you. And then Limitless. Yes. Somebody's with you telling you that you are limitless, whether this be a passed on loved one or this. And that's why I feel like I keep going on to like a rant. I feel like this passed on loved one, because I do share stories, but like not as much. I feel like your passed on loved one is like, that's the type of person they were. They were like, let me tell you an example. Let me do this. That's what they're trying to get me to do, is like, let me be your teacher. Let me kind of steer you in the right direction. And they really want me to tell you, like, and this could go with communicating or something like around what you're trying to do. Like, you could be different. Like, how someone does something could be different on how you do something. You don't have to follow that person. You could have an idea, like, here's this thing, you got an inspiration. My inspiration was talking to my grandpa, and then like that made me evolve to want to start doing tarot readings, and now I absolutely love them. I love giving messages. I love being able to communicate with loved ones, spirit guides, and help guide and lead and answer questions. Like, I love that, and I love confirmation. Like, it makes me feel really amazing to be able to provide that. I feel like for you, there's something like that. Like, you're going to follow whatever it is. Like, there's something where your spirit guides, like, emerge, listen to me, like, go for whatever it is that you're trying to go for. Emerge from this shell that you're in. Because right now I see that you're combined. You're, like, in this, like, locked spot, right? Like, I feel like it'd be the Hanged Man, but you're emerging from that, okay? We're leaving that shell. We're spreading our wings. We're having our courage. And for you, I just feel like you're a more of a quiet, sensitive soul, and I definitely feel like you could be somebody who's like outspoken, but it's more of a, you are quiet, you like don't want to upset people. Like, you'll state your truth, but it's like, if somebody knocks you down, it really knocks you down, and it's hard to get back up from. And I feel like there's something that knocked you down, something knocked your spirit, and your passed on level, and your spirit guide's like, no, let me be your teacher. Let me guide you. Make the choice to surrender to me, and I will lead you. And if you're somebody who's like, I pray to God, I talk to God every single day, I give my life to God, I do this, then do that. Give your life to God. Give your life to spirit. And it's not like give your life. It's more of like surrender your spirit and just say, listen, I'm going to put this in your hands. Whether this be your spirit guides, God, your angels, your loved ones, I'm putting this in your hands. I'm making the choice to give this to you because this is too much for me to handle. I want this to change. Please bring me options for this to change. And things will arise, and continue to pray for it, continue to ask for it, continue to believe that it is happening, and it will happen. Be limitless. Let go of this shell. If somebody's like, oh, you're not going to be able to make it this big, you're not going to be able, have the courage, because I feel like this could be where it's like a business, this could be where it's like a new job, this could be where you're trying to move, like there is a bigger dream that you have for yourself, and it's like you have this wisdom inside of you and you need to let it emerge, let it come to light, and you're going to be leaded to this new spot. And if somebody's like, no, you can't make it, yes, you can, and do not listen to them, because you absolutely can make it. You absolutely are going to go that far. So your heart is really telling you to listen to your intuition, okay? Listen to that teacher that is guiding you, whoever your teacher is, and you know who it is. Whoever your teacher is to you, okay? Have the courage to surrender. Have the courage to believe, and not just believe, really actually feel it. And I feel like there's affirmations you can do. There's meditations. If you are somebody who just needs to sit there and tell yourself, or you need to have that conversation every day, I feel like it's every day you start doing that more and more, you'll start to feel better. And your spirit guides might communicate through you. I feel like I brought up music for a reason. So like you might hear a song on the radio or certain lyrics in your head, or like certain things like that, because it's like they're trying to guide you or spark your like manifestation. It's like you might hear certain things when you've asked a question and you'll be like, oh, is that really like clarity? No, that's coincidence. It's just in a song. And it's like, I feel like maybe a lyric of a song or a phrase, like there's something a part of that. Okay. So really listen to like the things. I also am looking up at the dice and I wish I would have grabbed it, but the two pieces that I can see is 1111 and a feather. So what that means is really pay attention to signs. Okay. Your loved one is leaving you signs. Your spirit guides are leaving you signs, whether this be on times, whether this be on music, whether this be in your ear, whether this be, symbols, whatever this is for you. And I feel like there's a different communication between you and your spirit guides than like the next person. And that's completely okay. And I feel like in order to be connected to your spirit guides, like you have to understand the language that you two have, that you guys have, you know what I mean? And there's feathers, and listen to them, look for signs and synchronicities, because it's like they're leading you. You're being guided. I hope everybody enjoyed their message. Sorry for the few little rants. This is posting today. So tomorrow, on Tuesday, I will get a live stream out there today. So Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a live stream, and this is just going to be for any special tarot messages that come through for anybody in the chat or who watches the video after. I will also timestamp it. I hope to see everybody there. If you are really resonating with a message, I'm going to try to pull more cards. I want to get comfortable enough. I get nervous on lives still, but I would love to get comfortable enough to answer specific questions for you guys and stuff like that. So as I start to notice who resonates with messages, I'll pull extra cards, and then eventually we'll move on to Tuesdays will be answer questions for you guys, and then Thursdays is passed on loved ones. And there was definitely a couple loved ones here, so if you are somebody who wants to connect with this loved one, ask them to come through on Thursday Live, and I will also be doing passed on loved one messages on Thursdays, and Tuesdays is special messages. So I hope everybody enjoyed the messages. I hope to see you guys on my live, and I hope everybody has a good day.